Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now, Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping in, Peter Alonso.
The first baseman, number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Scherzer has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting third.
Striding in, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Number 40. Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ramos.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it to Lowry at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Rendon.
And he takes ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Ryan Zimmerman would be next. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 3-2 one more time is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Davis.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Next up from New York, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Past battles with Scherzer, he's a .333 hitter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
For the Nationals,
now the pitch.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Shoots this one over to first. Alonso has it, and he is out on the tag. Sliding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Todd Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. DeGrom, base runner at first with one out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now batting.
At the plate, Peter Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Wilson.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate. So coming to the plate, Max Scherzer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Eaton. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and the side is J.D. Davis, the next to bat.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. Lowry around second, headed for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The right fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. 2-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Conforto
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low for ball 1. Line hard down the line and right, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone up into the second deck. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving chases Robles. He makes the running play. 2 down. Settling in now, J.D. Davis. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs,
and this one bounds around against the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit hard to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Todd Frazier.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Robles will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Scherzer will check it first. And they got him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Too low, 1-0.
Turner.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Cabrera is on his way home. Safe at the plate. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball. A play on that one. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Peter Alonso, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play.
Now batting.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
To 2-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Center fielder,
From the stretch,
16.
here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So here now's the pitcher, Wander Suero. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 88, Gerardo Parra.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to first in time.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Eaton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has a read on it. 2 down. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He went down on strikes last time up, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Eaton.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and as Nationals fans have heard before,
now batting.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 6.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one.
The 1-2 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So striding forward now, Peter Alonso. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And the runner back. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. McNeil gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Michael Conforto.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped up. Rodney is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Davis. His past history with Fernando Rod. Brandon Nimmo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Sean Doolittle gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 63.
Pulled toward right center field after it is eaten, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Fernando Rodney. The save to Sean Doolittle. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please Drive home safely.